Hi, everybody. This is Jessica and Meredith from Chronic Care Leaders, our podcast. Today, we are going to talk about the keys to CCM success. But first, we were going to introduce ourselves. Jessica, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello. Yes, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jessica Ruane. I've been a nurse for over 20 years, and I fell into the care management and insurance world about 15 years ago. And recently, the last 3 years, I have been providing chronic care management, remote patient monitoring for physician offices.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And my name is Meredith Dawes. I am the other half of Chronic Care Leaders. And Jessica and I also run a chronic care management business where we implement, manage, run, and educate our nurses in this program how to run a sustainable program. I fell into chronic care management. It was kind of a happy accident. I had an accident 11 years ago, which took me away from the bedside, and I had to find something else to do. I was 30 years old, and I can't really collect Social Security and live off that and provide for my family. So I went to work for pain management doctors as a patient advocate. And while patient advocacy is very important, it's a great job. I found myself chasing my tail because I had to collect from the patient or the patient's families. And these are some of my patients were financially strapped. They were trying to pay large hospital bills. And then on top of that, they had to pay me. So in the end, I have a big heart. So I let something slide, and I came across chronic care management, and I said, this is a lot of what I do now, and I can bill for it through the insurance. I don't have to chase the families around or the patients for money. Medicare pays consistently every 2 weeks. And here I am today. So, over the last 3 to 4 years, I have been implementing and managing these Medicare programs, and it's going well.
And we're here today to kind of bring you guys into, we're going to kind of focus on sustainability of these programs because we love them so much. And our patients have had such great success, and our physicians are very happy as well. So we're here today to bring you the best of our solutions to sustainability with all these great programs. So we're excited for you to tune in to us today.
Yes, absolutely. And the key to success, like to CCM and to running these programs, Jess, can you help me out here? What's the key to CCM success?
Definitely sustainability with resources. We found a lot of resources for our patients, and they've had a lot of success with it. And it really does help building the relationship and closing those gaps in care.
Absolutely. So if we don't have a sustainable program, at the end of the day, we don't have a job, and we're all looking for work. That
Yep.
patient has to be engaged. They have to want to answer the phone every month. And so that's what Jessica and I have been working hard over the last several years to develop this education, these programs, and to really systematize what we do.
Mhm. And
Um, so
and
go
focusing
ahead,
on the
Jess.
patient. Yep, and focusing on the patient too, and meeting them where they're at and closing their gaps in care. And it adds value to the patient. It adds value to our healthcare environment, and it also helps with cost containment within the healthcare system, which I know is a really big conversation.
Additionally, decreases hospitalization, and it's the answer to the readmission problem. One of the answers. If a patient is compliant with their medications and adherent with their medications and going to the doctors as they're supposed to, following up with their specialty providers, obviously, hospital admissions will decrease. And, furthermore, what I have read, we have a chronic condition epidemic in the United States.
Mhm.
So this is additionally an answer to the chronic condition you know, this huge problem that we have in the United States. In addition to 10,000 Medicare patients signing up per day. So,
Mhm.
you know what that does to primary care.
Yes. So I am so excited for you guys to join us today. Thank you so much. And if you would love, we would love to take this conversation offline. You can find us at, where can they find us at, Meredith?
You can find us on Facebook. Our Facebook page is going to be listed with this podcast. It's chronic care management resources and telemedicine. You can also find us on YouTube. We have just started a YouTube channel, and you can find that we are at Chronic Care Leaders on YouTube. And we hope to see you guys soon. We will be recording podcasts every week,
Mhm.
and we will be bringing resources that we use for our business. People that have been helpful in keeping our patients engaged and really ringing true to this chronic care management program. And this is why these programs were created. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye-bye.
guys.